large.
Good grief.
Linda, listen.
Oh no! What happened? Oh no! How terrible! That's just awful! How terrible! Oh no!
And now for something completely different.
Gotta work, gotta make that money, make purse. Gotta work, so I make it burn. Give them a rush when they see me earn. Gotta work. Gotta make that money, make purse. Gotta work, so I make it burn. Gotta get that credit, get perk. Gotta work. 눈에 착착 준비되는 golden plate 이제만 도착 get late to Tokyo 시차에 밖에 고리시계 classic type 내가 움직이면 뒷다리지 courteous 어딜 가도 뛰어나와 breaking news 하루 종일 내 노래가 나와 radio 그냥 뜨은 춤을 추는 flamingo 허나 내 시간은 금이라서 adios 가속해보내 breakfast 때우로 24시간 카페 쌓는 중 관심 없지 너 침묵도 원해 no Gotta work, gotta make that money, make purse. Gotta work, so I make it purr. Gotta get that credit, get perk. Gotta work, gotta make that money, make purse. Gotta work, so I make it purr. Gotta get that credit, get perk. Gotta work. Gotta work. Gotta work. Gotta work, gotta make that money, make her. Bomb, belly shake, 가져 잭잔 맛이 fresh, 몸에 뱉지, 눈부셔지, 따라게. 하는 경계에서 돈의 발전까지 떨고 돌면 지구촌 한가족임. 나는 괜찮아, 그래 가요. 우리 비행기를 내밀지 녀석이. Yeah, 떨려 이거 마치 가티기. 하늘에서 뻗어버려 쉬지네. My quick is on a different beat. Crazy that don't want like me. 가속해보내 바쁘스 때오 24시간 탑을 쌓는 중 관심 없지 나 침묵도 원해 no Gotta work, gotta make that money, make purse. Gotta work, so I make it burn. Gotta get rich when you get me earn. Gotta work, gotta make that money, make purse. Gotta work, so I make it burn. Gotta get that credit, get perk. Gotta work. 플라이팅 택도 서둘러 지금 바빠 넌 좀 빠져줘 우린 지금 하늘자 위로 You can find me where I stand Gotta make that money, make Gotta work.
Howdy. Welcome in. Happy Monday. It's a Monday. Good to see you all. Hope you've all had a good day. We're early. When was the last time we've been able to say that? Thanks, Steve. Happy Monday. Monday. Yep. Wow, AAA Sparkles is already in chat. It's not even 11:30 yet. Welcome in, everybody. Good to see you all. Let me welcome in the chat. Better than hearing the words, I'm late. No, that's true. Depending on who you're hearing those words from. One day I'm going to tell that story. Welcome in, Nicole Happy Science, Kenneth H, Jan S. Disney, Vicky Gillespie, Stacy Rogers, Garden Rock Samantha Load. There's Jan. There's Teresa Squara. Hello, Teresa. Mark F, Stacy, Cat, Miss Disney fan, welcome in. Jan is Disney. Yeah, I'll come back. Let me Disneyland fan Steve. Let's see. Debbie Thuner. Hello. Marguerite Nagy is here. Let's see. There's Jan. There's Kat. There's Debbie. I'm scrolling. Birdwell2427 Sandy. Good to see you. And there she is. The lovely, the beautiful, the ever so talented, the Daisy to my Donald, the Trinity to my Neo, no, I was told that one doesn't work. I haven't seen that movie yet. I was going to see the ballerina to my John Wick, but I was told that doesn't work. So we'll go with the MJ to my Peter Parker because I've got Spider-Man on the brain, and the Pepper Potts to my Tony Stark, my sweet snickerdoodle. Hello, babe. Let's see. There's Mark. Jill3295. Good evening, Jill. Good to see you. There she is. It's Wendy B. Say it loud. Say it proud. Tag her all the way to Timbuktu. She loves it when you do it. Don't listen to what she puts in chat. And there she is. That's the one, the only. The 3 A's stand for Amy, Amanda, Astrid, Sparkles. Welcome in, Abigail. Good to see you. Let's see. There's Jimmy the Head. Good to see you. Hope you and Darlene are well. Brunette Dookie, welcome. Good evening. Let's see. Nick D'Ambrosio, Nick number 1. Good evening. Good to see you. Thomas A.K. Gorgeous T is here. Good evening. Troy Detloff, howdy. Nick in Virginia, Nick number 2. Peace. Let's see. Jason Thibodeau. Good evening, Jason. And I got to come back to you, Jason. Hang on. Lori and Todd. Hello. And actually, I think I'm caught up. Look at that. Wow. Look at me go. Jason Thibodeau. Katie Phillips did the art. You won Katie Phillips artwork. And she had a question about the artwork. And so I gave her your email address. I hope that's okay. And so I think she sent you an email. You might want to check. So I hope that was all right. I got an email from Mark F today. He got Mom Build's painting of the safari with the giraffes, the sunset one, and loved it. He has a like an Animal Kingdom Lodge themed. I think it's maybe a bathroom or something, and he put it in it. It looks amazing. So glad you like it, Mark. And yeah, yes, it's amazing. There you go. Glad you like it. Thank you. And I showed Mom Builds the picture that you sent as well. And I got a message from Jan. Yeah, I'll be praying for Jan. She's got a medical procedure test coming up. So it's been rescheduled. But keep Jan in your prayers as she's going through stuff. So pray everything works out good. Okay, sorry, I had to get ready for work tomorrow. Okay. I will pardon the minor inconvenience this once. Just Josh. Welcome into the fellowship, everybody. Hope you've all had a good day. Good evening. You posted the picture to Instagram, actually. Nice. So yeah, if you follow Mark on Instagram, there you go. There's Jeanette, Sebastian the Crab. It's two N's, one Y. It's not where you think. And I say it, but I don't say it as well as.
With two N's, one Y, but it's not where you think.
See, that's got much more zest to it. Welcome in, Jeanette. Or whatever it's called these days. Yeah. They missed my message in chat. I said, Ange can change the name of my streams as long as she pays for the marketing changes. Which is funny because I didn't pay anything I don't pay anything anyway. Yeah. She saw my message. So got to change the background. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you all had a good Monday. Mine was a little bumpy. Mine was bumpy. First of all, I need to fix something. This background is not making me happy. I gotta change this. So pause with me just a moment. Let me scroll here, and we're gonna try this one. Let's see if this one's any better. No, don't like that. No, no. That's red. No. Okay, maybe no. Let's see what this does. I'm still here. I haven't gone anywhere. I missed it. What did Ange change the name to? She just threw out a bunch of different examples, a bunch of different things, and yeah. Okay, we're going to try this one. Let's see if this overwhelms me. That's a little bright, but we're going to try that tonight. We're going to try this tonight. This will be the test stream with the Purple Forest Fairy. I don't know what the heck. Robert Dixon, welcome in. So my day was a little bumpy. Yeah. Got up this morning, started working. She basically wanted something with late in it. Late builds, late dads, I don't know. Late night with dad builds, late night with, I don't know. You like the fairies? Okay. It's not too much. Okay. So, bumpy start this day. Started working. Work was going. It was a Monday. It was work. About an hour into, she called it calming. Clearly, she didn't hear last night's rain. Exactly. You're welcome. So got into work about an hour, and then wait. Before I get into the story, let's just go ahead and do this. But he's not there, so we're going to do this.
My sombrero is very large.
I told you needed to download the Usher version, the Daddy's Home. It's actually things called something else Daddy, but it's Usher's version. So you can play that one when I'm driving, and then Daddy's Home. And
I don't really like the words "download Usher" at all. That just kind of creeps me out a little bit, Steve.
It's okay. Clip Usher.
Oh, okay. I'll try to get that done.
Yeah. What story are we about to tell?
Oh, I was just recapping my day.
Okay, carry on.
Jeanette says, I always wonder if I sound like Steve when I talk on my phone in my car.
Do I sound bad?
No.
Or do I sound excellent?
Well, no, I mean it's a little crackly every once in a while. It just depends on the signal strength. So.
Well, the signal crap. Okay.
So my day was a little bumpy. I started out work, got about an hour in, and went into a meeting. Got into the meeting, and the lights went out, and I lost complete power.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's it. And you're meeting at your house.
Well, my video meeting, Zoom meeting,
Yeah.
whatever you want to call
Yeah,
it. Yeah. So yeah, I called the power company, and they said, "Yep, there's about 450 people out of power, and we're looking into it, and it should be up in about 3 to 4 hours."
Oh, that's wonderful. You were one of the lucky 450?
I was.
So awesome.
So really happy about that.
Mm-hmm.
And then great way to start your Monday off, getting behind at work. So that was really nice. But yeah, I got that, and then finally got power back on about 12:45, 1 o'clock, and got back to work. I had bought Mom and the aunts their tickets for Disney World.
Yeah.
And I might have made a purchase for myself today.
What?
Yep. So I'm going to Disney World.
Was that a good pretend I didn't know what it was?
Yeah, that was a good pretend you didn't know what
it was. I had to sell it. I wasn't sure.
Yeah. Good job. So yeah. It's nice to be able to go into my Disney Experience app and see your ticket there now again.
It doesn't take, well, I mean, you're coming soon, but it doesn't take effect till your first day, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
So
now we need to plan some other ones.
That was what I was working on before I was told, Chris, go live now. Do it now. Do it right now.
Oh, yeah,
Hurry up. Do it now.
Well, I wanted to push everybody to you, but I don't think you made it before we went live or before we shut down.
You didn't. It's okay.
Sorry.
It's okay.
My phone was starting to die. They all wanted to leave. It just works out better if they can just go from one to the other. I mean,
yeah,
you know,
I appreciate it. How was your day, Steve?
Oh, let's see. I had a new employee at work today, so I take all my new employees out to lunch at Mission Barbecue. So I got to work, fixed a bunch of problems that people had, started my new employee through training, at the same time fixing a bunch of other problems. Like my door, it never stops. I warn everybody ahead of time that, look, I'm going to interrupt 20 times today, and they do. People just keep sticking their heads in and asking stuff. So it's just part of my job. So got that going. Went to Mission Barbecue. Took him on a tour of our new building. Took him back. He finished the day, and I went to Animal Kingdom. Had a great time. So
that's awesome.
It was awesome.
Fun stream tonight. It's always fun when you got a bunch of friends with
you. I knew they all potentially might show up. I didn't know they all were going to. It was awesome to have them all there. It was such a good time. Yeah. I wish we would have. I wish there was a way we could have caught Zootopia and made it to Yak and Yeti. But like you guys were still there watching while we were like. Even when I left the camera there and forgot to say, "Hey, I'll be right back. I'm using the restroom." You guys just stayed. It was awesome. I had a great night.
Mike, Eddie, and YC, welcome everybody. Nico the Greco, howdy. Nico said, I'm excited for the Here Come the Grannies and Chris trip, and I'm not even going.
So we got to work out a Bluey reference in here somehow with the grannies.
I do. Yeah. I thought about having shirts made. But yeah, that was fun. I was glad y'all went to Yak and Yeti, Steve, to be honest. I thought that pass, that membership was kind of like a lifetime thing.
It was. Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
realize that. I knew it was, but I thought you had to always renew it every year. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So I didn't realize, because I wasn't apparently not on the email list, that I knew every birthday you get $25 off, which is crazy for it's during your month.
Yeah.
So if your mine's in January, so it's the month of January, you get a $25 off coupon. However, that basically makes your meal free. Even if you don't do anything else for the rest of your life, if you go during your birthday meal, you're pretty much eating a meal for free or just very inexpensive. And then you build points the more you eat there too. And it's a no-brainer to do. I just didn't realize that you didn't have to renew it every year.
Yeah.
So, and then my favorite touch though, they bring out the manager, and they always come out with your receipt or bill or whatever, and they talk to you and make sure everything was perfect. And it's like customer service on another level.
Yeah, it is. Natalie Wingate, welcome in, Natalie. It was good to see you tonight.
I got to see Natalie tonight.
Yep. Wendy wants to know, were you satisfied with your food? She didn't see.
It was good. It was very good. Way better than the other 2 times I've been there. Now, he did say the menu's changed, so I haven't been there in a couple of years. Our waiter was very knowledgeable, had no problems with the waste or the service at all. Food-wise, it was great. The one thing I wish they would have done, which they do not do, is like you have your basic sides. You get your vegetables, you get your noodles, you get your rice, pretty much, right? Those 3 things. He would not. You can't sub those out. So whatever meal comes with one of those, you can't sub them out for something else. So I wanted to try the honey chicken, but they would not. But I don't want the stir fry vegetables. I would have rather they had the noodles or the rice. And he said they can't sub things out. So that's the only thing I don't like about it. Other than that, though, the food I had tonight was really good. Noodles were spot on. They were awesome. I want to try that.
Really good.
The what?
Natalie said Juan was really good.
She had the wonton soup, I think.
No, I think she was talking about the waiter. Your waiter.
Oh, is that his name, Juan?
Oh yeah.
He was at the other end talking when again I never caught his name. I felt bad because it's usually the first thing I always do is catch his name.
Melissa Dizdreams, welcome in, Melissa. Good evening. And Tina McNeil, hello. Tina said, the Landry's card is one of the best kept secrets. It is. It really is.
I mean, you give $25. Go during your birthday month or the week before your birthday month. Give $25. They'll give it right back to you. I mean, it's a no-brainer.
Mm-hmm. And you get in so quickly with it too.
Yes, that's the biggest thing. Like she walked up there for a party at 8 at quarter till the park closed, and they took us. They're not going to reject you. It's just such a nice. It's a nice thing. And when I go to Springs, go ahead.
Sorry.
No, go ahead. I'm on delay.
I was going to say, in case everybody didn't know, the Landry's card's not just good for Yak and Yeti. It's also good for Rainforest Cafe and the T-Rex Cafe over at Springs as well. Along with
30 other restaurants around the country too. But just here at Disney, it's those. But yeah, I was what was I going to say? Oh, so when you go to Rainforest Cafe, especially at Springs, there's a line a mile back to talk to the lady. You don't have to wait in that line to talk. You go to the priority line right there and just as a Landry's member, and they'll even if you just need to talk to them, they pause everybody else and talk to you, and you get priority seating, so you don't have to wait in line. You don't have to. You go ahead and get your seating, and they always push you in.
Oh, Disneyland fan says in Morton's Steakhouse.
Ooh, I didn't know that was Landry's.
Yeah. So there you go.
The more you know.
I really like Yak and Yeti. I've eaten there 3 times. I took the kids one time. They even really liked it. It's good food and it's great service and all too. So I've never.
Yeah, I've only been twice before. And maybe it was just when we went, maybe whatever. It was really bad food and really bad experience all around. And tonight was completely the opposite of that.
Yeah, I've been 3 times now, I think, and great every time I've been.
I almost got the burger tonight just because I was so frustrated with the food in the past that I almost didn't want to give it a chance, but I did. It was good.
I'm surprised y'all didn't go get ice cream.
I told them they may be going to White Rabbit. I can't. I got to stop eating the sugar.
Yeah,
I got to lose weight, get healthier, get back in shape.
Gabby's Disney fan says she likes the pot stickers at Yak and Yeti.
I'm not a fan of pot stickers anywhere. They're not terrible. And I don't do appetizers usually.
I might have missed it, Steve. Did y'all get the ice cream bar? You were talking about trying to get that last night.
We did. We split it. They cut up a bunch of pieces and we ate it. It was really, really good. You need to get it, Chris. Yeah. Okay. You don't need a bunch of them because they're big. So we shared. We had 8 people. They did buy 2 bars, but there were still 2 pieces left over after we did that. So
that's what I was about to say. I could probably get one and share it between me and the 3 aunts and have.
Yeah, probably cut it into quarters, and it's very rich, but not sugary rich. Okay. I think Jen nailed it, and she said it was more of a buttery rich type flavoring.
Nice.
It was good.
Good. The animals looked very confused to see Jeff on a safari at night.
Yes, they did.
So, but you got some great scenery. I mean, that was.
Oh, it was gorgeous.
Yeah.
I thought about riding the safari twice too, but it takes so long because there weren't a lot of animals that were out. Let's put it this way: there were a lot of animals out there. There were a lot that were not out. So I didn't want to go through it again. So instead we went over to we rode the mountain twice, Expedition Everest, and then I wanted to run over. We were on our way over there, and then Angela was able to get us into Yak and Yeti because she's a Landry's member. And they called us. They said the Landry's 8. I thought they called her the Landry lady. They were asking for the Landry 8. But no, it's a great thing to have.
Yeah, you had some good group of the giraffes all there waiting to.
They were ready to go in.
Yeah.
Well, we saw Tucker. Tucker was there, the baby giraffe, and Cora, the baby elephant, were out tonight. I think we saw there were several babies out.
The lion was out strolling.
Lion, he was stretching. Showed us his butt right to the camera as he stretched. The lionesses were there. One of them was in full view. You could get a nice picture of her. We saw some good animals. We didn't see any white rhinos, which kind of shocked me. They must have been put away already. Yeah. The black rhinos were out, but not the white ones. And then, and I know she said the same thing. I like the white rhinos because they're so big and bulky. They're like huge. The black rhinos are tiny comparatively. They still weigh 3,000 pounds, but they're kind of small, and they keep them so far away. The white rhinos are bigger and they're closer, so they even seem even bigger than they actually are.
What animal was it that blocked the road and y'all wasn't moving?
Ancole cattle. There were 4 of them. 3 of them were off to the side. One of them came strolling down the thing past Flamingo, and she was taking her sweet time. And then she got to the road. She kept half of her body in the road, waited there for a long time. Then she turned around and started going back down the other way. And but the people, the animal caretakers, were down there trying to call them over. So her and another one went over there to eat, and the other 2 got to stay there. So it was a good safari.
It was. Jay Grubbs, welcome in, sir. Good to see you. I think that the driver y'all had, I recognized her voice, and I swear someone has streamed with her, or I have ridden her safari before. I remember her voice.
I don't. To me, there was nothing unique about it, but
yeah.
But I wasn't listening or any of that stuff. So
Jan was glad to see the cheetah. They're not always visible. That's true.
And the cheetah was playful too. Like she was wagging her tail and she rolled over in front of us, right in front of the camera. It was awesome.
Fun night.
It was.
Caruso was. Go ahead.
Sorry, I just I thought I was going to lose the stream on Expedition Everest the first time. We had like 500 or 600 people, and it dropped to 70. And that's what I've been seeing recently. When I lose a stream, it's because something like that has happened, and it never comes back. Well, we were sat there for a while, and all of a sudden you jump back up. I was like, oh my God, are we back? And thankfully, we didn't lose the stream. The way it works tonight's the way it's designed to work. It's called streaming protection, to where it doesn't quit on you.
Right. And that's what happened. It went black, but it didn't end the stream. It just stayed like timed out for a moment. But then you came back.
And that's the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Yep. And what's crazy about it is,
go ahead.
Sorry. What's crazy about it is nobody saw the first one, and you almost saw the entirety of the second one, and I didn't change anything. I tried to get on the Wi-Fi, it wouldn't let me. It was just the same signal both times.
Yep. Nicole said the Safari driver's voice did sound familiar to her too. She was great. She was good.
Very good. Yeah. Very knowledgeable.
Yeah. Jeanette says she loves watching all the friends down there, even if she does have FOMO. It's okay, Jeanette. You'll be down there in like a week and a half. Knowing you'll be down there. It's okay.
You know what? That's why I'm not going to get ice cream, because I don't feel Jeanette's presence anymore.
It's time for a refresh.
Me to go get ice cream.
Yep. That's all right. I'll make you go get it in a couple of weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, I am so looking forward to this trip, man. I really am.
Well, I bet you should be.
You
got your pass. Anything the aunts and the grannies want, you get a discount. Don't forget 20% discount on merchandise, 10% on food.
That was the other reason I wanted to get that. So to help them out with that. But yeah.
I got a little pile of stuff for you when you get here that I've been collecting until I saw you.
Okay. I wanted to pull up the box office news from this weekend and see.
Yeah, I think I saw that Project Hail Mary made another $58 million.
It did, yeah. So latest weekend, Project Hail Mary, 54.1 million. Hoppers was at 12.2.
Hopper still made 12 million.
12 million.
I'm happy with that. It did way worse than I thought it would the first week, but it's been steady. I mean, even to make 12 million still, that's pretty good for that movie.
Project Hail Mary has been in theaters for 10 days. And it is currently sitting at 317 million worldwide.
Yeah, they pushed the crap out of that movie. It was well worth it.
Very good. Yep. Hoppers, I think, has done pretty good. Hoppers is in its 24th day, and it has made worldwide 297.5 million.
Made what?
297.5.
Oh.
So Project Hail Mary has beaten that in just 9 days.
Yeah, but it's almost at 300 million for Hoppers now.
Almost. Yeah.
That's not bad at all for just based on how it didn't do as good as it was going to do in the first week.
That's what I was about to say. That's not bad for I feel like more of a quirky Disney movie that is an original, not a sequel or something. I think that's pretty good.
No,
There were
What
a
was
lot
the
of
budget
people
on that
when
one,
we
Chris?
were. Huh? I
I
lost
said,
you.
what was
What'd
the
you say?
budget on that one?
Budget on it was. Let me see if it'll show me here. May have to look it up. To another site. Mike at NYC. $5 for the grannies to get something special. Mike, thank you, buddy. Thank you, Mike.
Hippopotamus, hippopotamus, hippopotamus. Ow!
Thank you, Mike. You don't have to do that, buddy. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Hopper's budget was 150 million approximately.
Oh wow! So they're not doing too bad then.
Yeah.
I know we basically double it with marketing and all that. But still.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I don't think that's bad. There were a lot of people there to see that. When we went and saw Project Hail Mary the other night, there was a couple of families there to see Hoppers. They were actually, there was 4, I would say late teens, 20 somethings that were going to see it. And they were all carrying plush beavers in with them to go see the movie. So, yeah.
I am seeing Project Hail Mary again tomorrow.
Are you? There you go.
Going with some friends. I don't know if they want anybody else. I'm not gonna say, but I'm seeing it on a new theater, which I didn't even know existed. It came out in 70 millimeter, which I don't know what that means, but it says it's bigger and bolder and more crisp in every way on this theater. So,
yep, it was amazing. I was saying last night, if you have a chance to go, oh wait, here we go. Let me, before I get into that, let's do this.
Listen.
She made it.
Hey,
Hey.
hola.
that's a good stream, Chris. I mean, Steve. I missed parts of it. I was in and out, but that was a good stream you had tonight. You were so. This made my heart happy. I could hear the joy in your voice that everybody was there. You were in your favorite park. You were like so excited. I was so excited for you.
I enjoyed it, and yes, I was a great group of people tonight. Just had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It was so much fun. It was very, very peaceful.
And you got to ride Everest, and your food was
Twice.
good. Yes, I did see that.
And the safari still, and we got to try the cookie dough ice cream.
I missed that part. I was so hoping that lion. I thought he was going to roar, but he didn't.
I did too.
He was walking. He was like, I was like, come on, do it.
He was kind of quiet.
He was.
He did stretch for us though.
It was nice.
He
He was
did.
up walking around, not just laying there. I like that.
Yeah.
Sorry about the glare from my glasses. I can't fix it.
Let me see. We all behaved ourselves too. Yeah. Natalie says Disney Springs is hopping tonight. So.
Oh,
Natalie Wingate, she's up in Springs now.
dang, Natalie.
Yep.
Natalie.
I forgot that
She was
she
with
was
us tonight.
there. I know she's
We had
going
a
to be with
great
Jennifer
time.
tomorrow. Yeah, it was good to see her. I forgot that she was already there.
Is she gonna be with Jennifer tomorrow?
I think so.
I think.
Yeah, she said
I
yes.
think she was with her last week.
She
is gonna be with her.
she was, because her husband was working close to where Ron and Jennifer live.
She says no, but she's going to shop right now.
Oh, okay. So maybe they're at the end of it.
I think she was with them with Jennifer last week.
Yeah.
He says,
Oh,
going
she's
home.
going
I'm
home
not sure
tomorrow.
Jennifer's here. Got it. But yeah, you gotta finish the trip off with some shopping.
Blooming Shelby, welcome in. Caruso tonight. I don't know if she's in the chat or watching, but I need to have a word with Jennifer Caruso.
Uh-oh.
Put her on the carpet.
What?
Call
I need
call
to
her
make
on the carpet. You never heard that?
Yeah,
No.
I need.
Steve's never heard it.
I've heard of it.
Yeah.
We say that in the South.
Yeah, we. I guess we did. Yeah, I learned it from a guy from Kentucky.
Yeah. Correct. She came today and she's leaving tomorrow. That's a quick trip.
Oh, good word.
Yeah.
Why? Why?
That's a quick turnaround.
No kidding.
Hey, I'm gonna be a minute.
Okay.
So
No worries.
just let you know.
We'll see.
All right. Bye.
See you in a minute or a few minutes.
Um.
Oh, Rockin' Robin's got a different one. Chris putting
Rockin'
someone on
Robin.
Front Street. Now that one I've never heard.
I didn't know that one.
I like it.
Hot Seat I knew, but Front Street I didn't know.
For the eggs. Okay.
So,
Got it, Danley.
how was your Monday, Wendy?
It was good. I'm in the throes of prep for my Easter party, and I'm just getting some stuff knocked out. I have a show and tell later for something I did today that I want to share with the people that clean their own houses. I found a tool that I really liked. I baked. My friend that I used to work with, she made this cake and she called it Hawaiian cake. It's Tony's very favorite cake, and I haven't made it in a long time. Hey, Rebecca.
Hey, Rebecca, welcome in.
And I'm making it this year gluten-free. So I bought, and you just make it with a yellow cake mix and you do other stuff to it. I just said yellow.
You did.
I did.
Disney fan says the term called on the carpet originates from a historical idiom that referred to being summoned for reprimand or criticism, particularly in military context, where one would stand before a superior officer.
I did not know that that's where it came from.
J Grubs, I've had several people put in chat that they got them and are enjoying them. Kay Wilby was loving hers last night, she said. Yep.
I might use them on my cake. I might use that on my cake. The crumbles. Oh, maybe I'm going to do that. So anyway, some people call it in the South like a pig picking cake or a pig licking cake. And it's got like mandarin oranges and pineapple, and the frosting is like Cool Whip and vanilla pudding mix. And it is the perfect spring cake. Oh, Zanlax, thank you so much. You are awesome. Thank you. Thank you. I'm not going to tag you back either. But anyway, I got 4 layers of that cake made today and put it in my freezer. I got some cleaning done. It was good. It was a productive day.
Good.
And I'm on page. I'm writing I started this letter to my pen pal. I've never done this before.
Yeah.
Usually we just like write some notes, but I started writing her 2 days ago, and I just started. She's going on a big cruise to Japan.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm trying to write her. I'm not calling her this week.
Hey,
or
Georgia.
anything. There's Georgia.
There's Georgia.
She looks. I said her name. She looks. Anyway, so usually we just write a note, card, something quick, whatever. Look at this one. I'm writing a short story.
Look at that. You're doing a manuscript.
I told her, I'm titling it at the top. I'm writing every page number. And like, I got to page 9 or 10 or 10. I was like, holy hell, page 10. And so it just keeps going. So I was working on that a little bit tonight.
Hector Doodle called you old school, by the way.
It is. And if it wasn't for her writing
I think
me,
it's a lost
I'd never.
art, to be honest.
It is, and if it wasn't for her writing me and saying, "Hey, let's be pen pals." Granted, I've grown up with her since I was 16. She
Mhm.
lives 15 miles away from me. We don't see each other a whole lot, but we talk. And she just sent me a note, a letter one day, and I
Yeah.
enjoyed reading it so much. It was this dumbest thing. And she was like, at the end of it, she goes, "Hey, let's be pen pals." And so we started it, and we'll just send each, and it doesn't have to be anything big. It can be a postcard that just says "you suck" on it. I mean, it can just be whatever. We kind of do like to write postcards to each other because we want to make the mail lady laugh, because we know that everybody in the mail room is reading it.
Yeah.
So we'll write some really messed up stuff on postcards. But what I've noticed about it is my kids have seen it come and go, and sometimes she'll write one of my kids and like
Mhm.
use it. I call it sticker mail, like just putting stickers on it or whatever. Reagan has two girlfriends that are now doing it with her. When Reese was in Boston, he saw a greeting card in a window of a gift shop, and it had it was a beautiful card with an American flag on the front. It was like a
Yeah.
drawn, it was a really pretty card. And he said, and he sent it to me from Boston. He was only there for
Oh,
3 days. And he kept asking me, "Mom, did you get that card? He was over here last night." And I was like, "I still haven't got it, Reese." It came in the mail today.
did it?
And yeah, it was just sweet. And in the inside of the card, he just wrote, "I saw this card in the window. You know what I had to do. Here it is." Just, I mean, and at first they didn't even know how to put a stamp and address an envelope because they don't do it. But
Mhm.
now they do. It's just, I highly recommend it to anybody. Just pick
Jeanette.
a friend and
Yeah.
send them a note and say, "Hey, you want to be pen pals, like, to your
It
best friend."
brightens somebody's day. It really does. Um,
I think it does. It
yeah.
brightens mine.
Jeanette said she loves that. So fun. My kids actually had pen pals when they were little, but that didn't last too long. I remember I had one when I was little. We did it through school, and we got pen pals from around the world. I actually had a pen pal in Indonesia, and me and her would write each other, and it was very cool. We wrote each other for several months and learned about the different cultures and stuff. It was very cool.
I love it.
I don't know that currently. I don't know that today's kids could do that.
They can if they're encouraged. Nobody
They
pushes for it
maybe.
anymore.
It
I mean,
seems like
the
people
schools
today.
don't. The schools used to, I think, do it right, where you would,
Yeah.
the whole class would do it, right?
Yes.
They're not going to do that anymore.
Um. Natalie says her daughter has a pen pal from France
Oh,
for her
see,
French class.
there you
See,
go.
there
Yep.
you go.
And look, y'all, in this Disney community, pick somebody that you
Bumpy,
enjoy
welcome
talking
in.
to and chat. You know, private message
Rebecca
them on Insta or whatever. And
Rebecca
so
had one in Singapore and Korea, and now they use Instagram. That's cool that you've stayed in touch. That's
I do love that. Just staying in touch. But getting real
yeah.
mail made out of paper, it's next level.
See, my thought is a lot of people, not just kids, but a lot of people nowadays, their extent of writing is a text message.
Yeah.
And I don't know that they could write a full letter. It just the way some people communicate nowadays, it just
Yeah.
blows my mind.
It makes you smarter.
It does.
It really does. You have to
Yeah.
think, and you have to be better at spelling. You have to be better at grammar. And it doesn't have to be a formal letter. Like I said, some of ours are just total crap
Yeah.
to each other, but we get each other's jokes. So it's, but you don't have to start big either.
Would.
It can just be, "Hey, this is what I did today. What did you do?" Write me
Exactly.
back. I mean, that simple.
This is what the weather's like here. This is what I did today. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tina, it is. It's like real photos.
That's true.
I miss real photos so much.
Well, there we go.
Anyway.
Now I feel like we need to set up the daily chill pen pal system. I don't.
We don't. It's not for everybody, but if you, and it's nice to like, some days
Right.
like I
Now-
won't write her for 2 weeks or a week or 2
Now
weeks.
I have to organize a prayer list, and now I need to organize a pen pal list, and
You have so much to do.
Yeah. There you go. That's awesome. That's awesome. I don't know that I could write that much, but that's awesome.
I've never written that much in my life. She's going to be shocked. As a matter of fact, she leaves on Thursday. I'm going to have to drive this down there and put it in her mailbox because I'm not going to make the postmark. And then something else gossipy happened tonight. This is part of the reason I'm late. And so then I had to write about it. And so I thought I was going to get this wrapped up tonight. I had it wrapped up in Steve's stream, and then my mama called me, and then I got something gossipy, and I had to put it in here.
Yep.
But it's nice because she's going to be sitting in an airport for a long time. What?
Lindsay says you can have a pen pal with an inmate in jail too.
That's not the pen pal I want. You could, Lindsay, but I'm not having that.
Dear inmate 4739254. Today outside, it's lovely having freedom. Don't you wish you had freedom?
I went to this concert today. What did you do?
What did you do?
Okay, that's awful. I need to shut my face. Steve, it doesn't matter about your penmanship. It doesn't matter. This right here looks so bad. I mean, it just looks, it's all over. Look at this. I put squiggly. Yeah, here's where I had to take a break because I had to go to bed. And I was like, I got to write more tomorrow.
Dear pen pal, today I dropped the soap in my shower and I didn't have to worry about anything when I picked it up.
Mm-mm.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
I'm done. What did you have for supper?
All that pent-up masculinity coming out of words. Sign me up. Here you go, Thomas.
Oh, Thomas, that's funny. Oh, man. Anyway, pick yourself a pen pal. Send them a card.
See, that happens a lot. Girls falling in love with inmates. That's always weird. That right there is a lifetime drama coming to you. Starting all new, starting at 8 p.m. tomorrow night. Yeah.
No doubt. No doubt.
Yep. Lori P, welcome in. Good to see you. You walked into a very strange moment. We were having a sweet moment talking about pen pals and writing letters and the lost art form. And then Lindsay suggested I get an inmate pen pal. That's where it went sideways. So, yeah.
None taken, Lindsay.
It's Lindsay showed up with her crazy stuff.
With her crazy stuff.
It's a great way to learn about, like I said, different areas, different people, different lifestyle. It's a great writing a pen pal out of country is what I'm trying to say is really awesome. It's a good way to,
it's so interesting.
Get to know somebody and
yeah, for sure.
So, Yeah. Nowadays, you just have to worry if you're actually talking to a real person or if they're catfishing you or if you're
Right.
talking to the Prince of Sudan that really needs you to send him like $50,000 so that he can escape torture. I don't know. I'm making this crap up. Anyway. All right. Nicole, buckle up.
Daddy's home.
Sup, buddy?
Daddy's home.
He's back.
And
Steve, did you ever have a pen
about to
pal?
be timed out.
Probably.
Yeah, for sure.
There she is. Oh, and it just got deleted. But I'll put it up there so you.
Daddy Steve.
Bye, Nicole.
She get timed out?
No.
Oh.
Her and Angela have a little fun back and forth.
What are you eating? You ate dinner.
I know.
You having a snacky snack?
A jar of pickles.
Nice.
Pickles. There you go.
And my diet sweet tea, which has no sugar in it.
Do you buy those Grillios pickles?
The what?
Grillios, whatever. Everybody goes crazy.
My Clausen's.
Okay.
They're never warm. They as soon as they can, and they put them in the fridge. You know where the aisle is, where all the pickles. You can't buy them there. You have to go to the deli.
I know where they are. Grillos are the same way. They're cold too. I don't love them, but the rest of my family, they love them.
I don't think I've ever heard of those. Whatever you're talking about.
Yeah, yeah. Hold on, I'll get the jar.
Um,
It's right here.
Which is a jar.
It's not a jar. It's a.
We were talking about Wendy's writing a 15-page manifesto letter to a friend.
Yeah.
And so we were talking about writing letters, and then I got pen pals, and I had a pen pal when I was a kid. So I was just wondering if you had. We had them for
this.
Yes,
the
I
cold
see those
section.
at Costco.
I don't think I've ever seen those.
Oh my God, they're so popular down here. And they have spicy ones too. Look at all the stuff floating in them.
They have those at Costco.
They're good. I prefer like a German like barrel pickle than
Okay,
these.
I got to pull up the.
Tony
other
bought
ones.
these at Costco, but they sell them at my grocery store.
These are the ones Mom has to get
Did I lose sound?
for people at the church. Where are they? Oh, they're not even on the website. Well, dang. They're not on the website. Amazing.
Whose website?
Costco's website. There's like a red and yellow label ones that they love at church, and Mom has to buy them at Costco. I can't remember what they are. Pickles and cheese as a snack. Yum. Pickles and cheese. Really?
Ew. Pickles and cheese together?
That's weird. Astrid, are you preggers? That's weird.
You preggers.
I had no sound. I couldn't hear Chris.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wendy, do you eat pickles and cheese?
No. Together?
Yeah.
Well, like if I'm eating a charcuterie board with meat, cheese, and a little pickle on it. You know what I used to do as a kid? This is going to gross so many people out. Me and my brother loved it. It had to be a kosher deal. You couldn't have this one, Chris. You can't have it because you'd have a heart attack. We would put peanut butter on it. Peanut butter and a pickle.
Mm-mm.
It's delicious. What'd you do, Chris?
Jennifer Caruso is here.
Uh-oh. Jennifer, I think you're in trouble.
Jennifer Caruso, I need to have a moment.
Oh, dear.
Steve, you know when you go into a movie,
Yes.
one of the first things that plays, usually right before the credits, is a little advert that says, "The movie's about to start. Please silence and put away your phones."
Yep. Common practice.
Someone went to see Project Hail Mary for the first time tonight and did not do that.
Are you kidding me?
No.
She
She sends me a picture this afternoon of her sitting in front of the Project Hail Mary prop out in the lobby of the movie theater. And so I messaged her later tonight and during your stream, and I was like, "What did you think of the movie?" And I get a response back, "I'm still in it." And then I get another message, "But it's really good. I'm enjoying it so far. The science is really awesome." I'm like, "Would you put the phone up?" And then she was in your chatting away. I'm like, "What the heck are you even doing?"
Was it on silence? I don't. If her screen was dark and everything was good, I don't have a problem with that, except for the fact that she wasn't watching the movie. So
watch the movie. You're there to watch the movie. Watch
You're
the
in the
movie.
moment. You're in the
You're
moment.
gonna miss the story.
Heavens to God. Are you still in the movie, Caruso? Stop. Put your phone up and watch the movie. We were there 35 minutes early, Chris, when I texted you. No movie was on. That's not what you said.
You said you were enjoying it.
You said you were in the movie and you were enjoying the movie. That's not, the movie hasn't started yet. That's, I'm watching the movie and texting you.
Or she lied to you.
She needs to get her story straight.
She's home. Later, whatever. That sounds like Russian speak to me.
She's weaving a
Caruso.
tail.
You know what? Let's just do this. Let me go here, and let me just do this. And Caruso, check your messages.
Oh, thought you were gonna give her the big gong on here.
So Jennifer needs to be
Retrained.
Okay. I wanted to be careful saying that word. And
there's no S in that word.
There were not two D's in it.
That too. Oh man.
Stop.
So, not restrained. Yes, not restrained. Not restrained. Okay. Oh, man. Oh, Steve, I remember I sent Steve, I put a message in Steve's chat tonight, and I sent Steve a text. I said, "Look at my message in chat," because you weren't paying attention at that moment.
But that phone was on Do Not Disturb, so I didn't get your message.
Yeah, so you didn't get the message. It was just before y'all had sat down at the table, and I think you were either ordering or had ordered, and we're just sitting there waiting. And your picture was just Jeff. And I put an arrow pointing to my name, and in parentheses I put just me sitting here waiting for Jeff to blow me a kiss.
Kenneth H. asked for a zoom shot of Jeff's face to update his AI.
There you go.
Steve didn't see it.
I missed that. Sorry. I did zoom in on him later, though.
You did zoom in at the end, though.
Oh, okay, good. I hope
It's not blurry, though.
Guarantee you that Kenneth H. got it. Or, yeah.
Yeah. That was a fun one with you riding the ostrich.
That was his.
No doubt, right?
That was hysterical. Chasing a squirrel.
Yeah.
Chasing squirrel.
And we saw squirrels tonight.
Let's go here. And
There's always squirrels.
Let's share screen. Audio.
Watch how muscular I get right about here.
There you go.
So watch how muscular I get right about there.
Yes, you get very
buff.
That's where your Daddy the Rock's genes come in.
Yeah,
I think.
yeah, something like that.
Also, I love it behind it in the sign in the park, live at 6 p.m.
Yeah.
I didn't see that until just that time right there.
Live at 6 p.m.
Yep. He's getting, awesome. I swear, he's getting these animations. Oh.
Wow.
Go check out Kenneth's Instagram. Yesterday he had wow.
That's pretty great. But the laugh, he's got to get that laugh better. That laugh is all wrong.
I mean, he even had the 1,000 bracelets, right?
The what?
Yes.
The 1,000 bracelets, Jeff's 1,000.
Oh, yeah, on Jeff's arm.
The Steven Tyler wrist, I call it.
So, there you go. Go check out Around Here Disney. Kenneth H. Instagram.
For sure.
Yes, Zanlac. Yes.
Uh-oh.
And while we're on that topic,
she's booking her month out.
Please don't call it prosciutto ham. Well, I don't. That's what Diz Our Dream was calling it when he was with Wendy B. Linda. And he was saying, oh, the ham. And she's going, no, it's not ham, it's prosciutto. It's a completely different animal. No.
And for the record, I never said it was a completely different animal. I didn't say it.
Yep.
Hello, everyone. Oh,
welcome into the movie texter. What's up?
No.
How you doing?
Well, here, wait. You have to give me a chance to explain that. Okay. So
every time there's a story involving Jennifer, it always starts out with, you have to give me a chance to explain.
Sometimes
every
the
time.
explanation is just as good, though.
Yeah, it's true.
Well, I did. We were really early. We went to the Yard House. We finished up. I was in Steve's stream a little bit at Yard House, and then we got to the movie theater, and they didn't have any lights on. We couldn't even see going up the steps, like to get into a row. I had to put my light on my phone on. I said, what's the matter with this theater? There's like no lights in there. So we were early. Then I had a problem with my seat. We had the IMAX, and my recliner didn't work. So Nick went down. It was me, Nick, and Linda Slick. And Nick went down and told the people about the seats. So he changed all of our seats. Well, Linda had already like Clorox wiped all the seats off. She didn't want ours changed. So, she had her Clorox wipes. The whole trays were wiped and the armrests and everything. So then Nick says, well, what do you want me to do? I said, that was your seat. Just get yourself another seat.
Oh, wow.
Because Linda didn't want to move. So the guy gave us, we had all the seats. So Nick could come up and sit with us, or he could sit down there, and he kind of moved around. So because he had the popcorn and Linda wanted to share. So it was a whole thing. But anyway,
It sounds like a whole thing.
I know, I went around the bush with the story.
Sit down, people. Shut up and watch the movie
Watch
and eat
the
your damn
movie.
popcorn.
There was nobody in there. There was not a soul in there for a
Why
half
did
an
he
hour.
have to tell? Why did Nick have to tell anybody about the seat? All you had to
Well,
do was
he was
move.
afraid. He was afraid it was going to fill up, and there were people that did come eventually on both sides.
Oh,
of it.
okay.
Okay, so we got the seats straight. So then, but that's when I was texting you, Chris, when all that was going on. But then I did go in because I wanted to see if Natalie made it over to Animal Kingdom. So I wanted to go into Steve's stream and see if Natalie was there because she told me she was trying to get there. She was waiting for a bus. So then I saw she was there and just said hello. So I'm in there for a few minutes because there was a lot going on the movie when that happened. So I had to pay attention. And I did have my screen down. But I need to leave the phone in the car when I go into a movie. You're right, Chris.
Yes, you do.
Yes,
You're
I
paying to see a movie. Go watch the movie. Don't.
I did. I was watching the movie.
Jeanette, she doesn't even know because she didn't watch it. She was too busy on the phone.
Look, Chris, when you live stream, you can do multiple things. You can watch chat. You can watch where you're going. You can talk. You can walk. So I am able to multitask.
That is while you are live streaming and walking around IRL. Not while you've paid $27 to go see a movie and sit in a theater and stay focused on a movie.
Chris, it was $19 for our IMAX. That's not bad. It was $13 for the regular theater. 19.
Yeah, when I saw Elvis, mine was 20 for the IMAX.
Yeah.
But when Chris said what his was, I wrote in chat. He probably didn't see it, but I was like, pay it anyway. Because I just had a feeling that for that movie, that was going to be really cool. What was that?
That was Tucker Carlson. Tucker Carlson just walked behind Jennifer.
Has he got his stocking cap on? What is he doing? What? That's funny. Oh, I bet that was Linda.
That was Linda. I have house guests. Yeah. But anyway.
Hey, Linda.
I thought that was Ron.
She's going to bed. She has to get up and work tomorrow morning. I have to
Ron,
get up
Ron.
with Ron. Yeah, Ron's here. He just got home too. He was with aunt. Is Minnie your aunt or your aunt?
That would be my mom's sister's daughter.
His mom's sister's daughter. That would be a
cousin.
That's a cousin. Yeah. She's like old enough to be an aunt. Yeah, but anyway.
Back to the topic at hand.
Yes.
Ms. Multitasker. What did you think of the movie? What little bit you watched of it?
I thought it was really good. I like that type of a movie. It had funny. I thought it was so funny. I mean, it did have some moments that, brought you to tears, but all in all, I thought it had a lot of really good humor in it. I really enjoyed it. I really liked, the alien.
Rocky.
I love bringing in Rocky and how they talked and how they learned each other's language. And I love the fist bump.
Fist my bump.
Fist my bump. He says, no, I'm not going to do that. But then he did it anyway. And
There you go. Well,
yeah,
I'm glad you enjoyed the
good.
movie.
But I thought, like, I was surprised.
We're not giving away spoilers now.
Oh no, we're not. Yeah, no, we're not. Yeah. Okay, we're not spoiling now.
It's probably a good thing you just stopped her then.
It is. It is. Yeah, it's a good thing.
Well, good night, Kat. Have a good one. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Maybe you should go see it again, and that way you can see the other half that you missed out on.
I think I will, because Ron wasn't able to go tonight, neither was Michael. So I have another opportunity to go.
There you go.
Maybe Wednesday. Are you? Yeah, I think they're going Wednesday night. Yeah.
Maddie, welcome in, Matt Simbatu. Good to see you, buddy. Hey. Yeah, I kind of want to go see it again myself. I do. That's a super mod right there.
How was Jack and Yeti? Jack and Yeti? I don't think you heard me.
He enjoyed it, Jennifer.
He enjoyed it, yeah.
He enjoyed it very much. I think he's texting or something.
Yeah, it's okay. It's all right. He can ignore me.
He's defragging his hard drive. You streamers can multitask, so he.
That's it. I just asked how Yak and Yeti was.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
It was good.
Good.
I heard defragging my hard drive, and that's Chris says that all the time, so I knew that was right.
My mom's house.
No.
What? What did he say?
What?
Do you really want to hear it? It's
We always do.
It's terrible. Okay. The house that his dad built, that he grew up in, that we just recently sold about 2 years ago of Ron's mom's, had a shooting in it. The son shot the father.
Oh, wow.
A stabbing, not a shooting. Yeah. And it was all over the news. And we're trying to, in Pennsylvania, and the house was like really visible. And it's the new people that bought it and live there. But everybody recognizes it as, of course, we're getting all kind of calls and text messages. So we're trying to keep that away from his mother, because there's no way that, so anybody died. I don't know if anybody died. He's in critical condition, the father.
Oh, it just recently happened.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, just on the news today.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
yesterday,
horrible.
Ron said. So it
That's
happened
horrible.
yesterday. Yeah. Yeah. It's bad. Yeah.
Along that same vein, I have to say my YouTube algorithm is all jacked up. I've been watching way too many true crime videos lately. And
Don't watch them.
Yeah, it's just
Don't watch them.
between that and body cam videos and
I love both of those.
and dash cam videos of people in car wrecks. It's it's a weird algorithm I got.
Thank God.
These are the shows Ron watches on TV, like Criminal Minds and they always have dash cameras on these police shows.
I need to search for funny cats. I do.
That's it.
Yes.
Animal
It's either
videos.
that or my shorts recommendation is Wendy's woman cooking stuff. That it's one of the two extremes.
Her name is Nicole. Say her name.
They won't say it, Wendy.
Nope.
Yeah, like I said, it's Wendy's.
My
love
girlfriend.
interest.
It's my
Oh, you
girlfriend.
mean Happy's aunt?
What?
She means Happy's haunt.
Yeah, that one.
There could be two Nicoles.
Oh. There's a baby one. Okay. Maybe it's getting better.
What are y'all having for Easter? What's your menu looking like?
Oh,
where are
Lawsy.
you having Steve? Where are you having Easter? I mean, if you want to tell, you don't have to. Like
Probably Disney World.
on Easter Sunday.
Yep.
You want to come up here? We do a huge courtyard party. It's not huge, but it's beautiful and it's lovely.
What is it like?
It's
8
gonna
hours,
take you a minute.
10 hours.
Hey, look at here, buddy.
I need to talk
I
to you.
drive down there.
Yeah.
Also, I have a guest room with an ensuite. Right now, I have two because Reese moved out.
You can come here for Easter, Steve. I'm a lot closer.
Shut up, Jennifer.
It's a bidding
I give
war.
you a whole condo to stay. Wendy, you can come too, Wendy. No,
I
know
can't.
I know you're hosting a big thing. Yeah.
Look, Jeff's here. Egg ball.
That's what
Yeah,
he's
Jeff,
having for Easter.
You best get on that. You're already getting behind, buddy, because that thing takes a couple days, and you're going to be late if you wait. You need to do that tomorrow.
He doesn't stay home. How's he going to do it?
It's true.
Well, if he wants it, he's going to have to stay home and do it.
Yeah.
Wendy sounds like she's putting Jeff in timeout.
Well, I've made it before, and I know what it takes.
Snickerdoodle's mom will be home for Easter.
Oh,
that's all.
Nice.
That's deep.
I don't know what we're doing for Easter lunch. Mom has to get up very early Easter morning because the church does sunrise service and then they do breakfast afterwards, and she has to cook the breakfast. So she's probably going to leave out from here at like 5 a.m. Sunday morning.
You know, my Michael wants, I call him my bougie boy. My Michael wants to go out. He is. You know that, Wendy. He wants to go out for Easter. And I said, look, I'm done with that. Do you guys know what it costs to go out per person, at least in South Florida, for Easter brunch? You're looking at $89 per person for a brunch.
Not if you go to McDonald's.
I've never eaten out on Easter.
Not if you go to McDonald's.
Well, he doesn't want to go there, you know.
Nobody does on Easter.
Yeah. And I'm like, no. I said, we'll go to church. We'll come home. I'll cook. I'll make a ham, make mac and cheese. If you want, Ron always has to have eggs no matter what time of the day it is with ham. So I have to make him ham and eggs. So I said, no, we're going to have Easter at home. And then he's going, well, what about Jesse and Charles and the girls? And I'm like, well, they can come up. I don't know. So we're like, it's kind of up in the air right now. But if I'm going to get my own way on that and just stay home.
Jeff can make you an egg ball.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm glad to hear that, Angela. Angela said that her Mentor said that her mom will be home for Easter. Yay!
That's great.
That is wonderful.
Yeah, I said that a few minutes ago. Welcome to the stream. Anyway,
these two of us are paying attention, Chris.
Yeah, I know. Make Ron an egg ball.
Not for Macy.
She's dog water.
Can you believe he's saying that about a 2.5-year-old? And she got you a Bluey bracelet.
She did.
That said bum worms. Oh. I'm telling her you said that.
Jan says her friends and her are going to a local restaurant. Then they will come to my house for dessert. Nice.
Nice.
I love that. That's nice, Jan.
Like if we were going someplace like Cracker Barrel. Now I know we had a whole thing on Cracker Barrel, but I mean, I'm just saying, if we were going someplace like that, like I'd be fine with that, you know. But
I think I'm gonna. I have no shame in my game, bro.
Bro.
I think I'm gonna do something really nice for Mom on Easter after she had to get up and cook Sunday morning. I think we'll probably go to the Waffle House for lunch.
Nice. Treat your mama.
Treat her.
I love
Let
that.
let her get them both scattered, smothered, and covered. I'll just go all out.
I love.
Now, will
Are
you
you
have to
serious?
wait?
Because I
a long
really love
time?
that.
Yeah. Will
He's
you
not
have to-
taking his mama to the Waffle House.
Okay.
I'm not. We're not going to Waffle.
Okay, because I was.
Well,
just
I thought if she really liked it, and I just thought that was a sweet
No.
thing.
We passed one of the fanciest Waffle Houses yesterday that I've ever seen, though. After we went to church with Boy Child, we were driving to where I took them for lunch, and there was one that was all shiny brick, very nice, looked extremely clean. I mean, the parking lot was all manicured. It was the nicest Waffle House I have ever seen. I was surprised. We still drove on by and didn't stop, but yes.
We've had some nice ones around me. Like, they don't all look broke down. They used to. I think they've gotten a lot better about that lately. They're nice and tidy.
A lot of restaurants are closed on Sunday too, on Easter Sunday.
True.
Yeah, around here, it's mainly like the hotels that have, the big
Brunch.
brunches.
Usually a
and
brunch. Yeah.
big buffet. Yeah, yeah.
I'm doing, if I can find them, my grocery store is not carrying them, but I want to do ham biscuits and like individual. I'm trying to figure out how to do that and keep them warm. So I think I can individually wrap them in foil and put them in a crock pot. But I want tea biscuits, Mary B's tea biscuits. The small, they're little, tiny little biscuits, like 2 or 3 bite biscuits.
You probably have a pan with little.
I'm not making biscuits, girl. I am. Why would you? There are so many good frozen biscuits. You ain't got to make biscuits.
Yeah.
I'm not making them. I'm also doing a leg of lamb, and I've never done one of those before. So
that's my favorite thing to eat.
I've never cooked it. I love it too, but I've never made it. So game day.
Are you put garlic slice in and stick the garlic cloves?
Yes, and I saw Jamie Oliver do it with garlic at like a half of an anchovy, and then like some parsley and rosemary. All of that little bundle going in it over. And then you can make a garlic paste to rub on the inside of it, because I bought a boneless. So you unroll it, spread it, roll it back up, tie it up, and then
had a boneless leg of lamb. Would it really be a leg of lamb then?
It is. They just take the bone out. The butcher takes the bone out for you.
Okay, that sounds good.
It's still the same animal.
It's not
I don't
a different
think it's the leg though. I guess it would still be the meat of the leg.
They just take the bone out of the leg. The butcher does it for you.
Animal.
Whole different animal.
What, Chris, about the biscuit? Sorry.
No, it's okay. I was just waiting my turn. Mom makes does really good ham biscuits. They're it's usually ham, cheese, and then she does this like a mustard sauce on them.
Yeah.
And then you keep them in the oven so that they stay warm and melted, and they're amazing.
Okay,
Yeah.
my issue, what I'm trying to figure out is how to not let the biscuit get too dry and crunchy. Because I got to put a lamb roast in my oven.
You got to risk it.
So she uses usually like Hawaiian rolls.
Okay. Ooh. Okay. I can't find my little tea biscuits in the store anymore.
I freaking
Or
love
at my
these.
store. So
these
I might
ham
do
biscuits
that. That would be
because
really good.
she used to make like a pan of them,
Mhm.
and then I would just get them out during the week and like heat up a couple of them, and they would always reheat perfectly, and they were just so.
Is that the one that you do in the foil pan and you pour the stuff on top, like a butter, mustard, honey mustard thing?
No, she would.
All
I
right,
mean,
I'm gonna
hers
need
was
your
all
mama's word.
inside the biscuit. So
Okay.
I'll ask her. I'll get it
If
from
she
her.
doesn't mind sharing it, I would love to have it because I'm gonna have to come up with something other than what I got going on because
Yeah.
I can't get my tea biscuits, and I'm also not sure that wrapping them in foil and keeping them in a crock pot on warm is gonna work.
Yep. JR, welcome in. Good to see you, bud. Howdy, howdy. Steve, while things were being discussed,
Yeah.
I just saw a news headline.
What?
They think they have found the last remains of French musketeer D'Artagnan
Where? When? Where?
in a Dutch cathedral.
Really?
They were redoing the flooring, and they found a vault and opened it and found remains, and they contacted an archaeologist, and they have exhumed it, and they are doing
Excuse me.
multiple national and international tests, but they believe it is the remains of D'Artagnan.
He was the fourth musketeer, if anybody didn't know.
Wow.
I don't know anything about any of that.
Oh,
Oh, the musketeers are cool.
yeah. You know the three musketeers, right?
I know who they are. I don't know what they did.
Porthos, Athos. Well, so D'Artagnan was the fourth one that, if you ever watch any of the movies, he's the one that linked up with the three musketeers. I see a doggy.
Yep.
That's Georgia.
Oh,
Oh, look at her.
She is a sweet girl. She an old girl.
So yeah, there's a news article on it. I'll send you the.
yes, please do.
I thought about pulling it up and showing it, but you know,
Do it.
this is where they were talking about it on France 24.
That's crazy.
Here they are exhuming it
Oh, inside that, in the floor right there.
in the floor. Yeah,
And how did they
Wow.
come across this?
they were redoing some of the floor work or something and discovered it.
Wow.
In a Dutch cathedral. Yeah. Anyway, there you go.
That's wild. There he is, the fourth musketeer.
So very interesting. There's also some work being done. This is way off topic, and I don't care. But I was looking into some reports earlier. They think they might have found the second Sphinx.
I didn't know there was two.
There has long been rumored that there could be a second Sphinx, and they think they have found the location of the second Sphinx.
I didn't know there was a rumor for two. That would have to be hidden, though, like buried somewhere.
Yeah.
How big is that thing?
It's not as big as you would think. The Sphinx is kind of dwarfed by the Great Pyramids of Giza. It's a lot smaller, and it's been altered over the years.
And is it in a pyramid that they found it, Chris, or that they think
No,
they found it? It's somewhere in
It's a
Egypt.
different location. Yeah.
Yeah.
There is a lot of sand over there. There is
Sure.
that. So, yeah. But very intriguing. They do a lot of work. They're still finding stuff with the pyramids, actually. So it's kind of interesting.
That's cool.
All sorts of shafts and stuff. So, yeah.
Hey, why is Jeff not in here?
I don't know.
He said he wanted access to the private chat. And
You can't have it if you're not in here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I was watching a stream about this yesterday, Steve, about the Sphinx. And I've always wanted to go see the Great Pyramids. I've always been intrigued with it, always want to go see it. And they say you can actually go pretty cheap to see the pyramids. However, the scalpers, if you want to go down and take your picture in front of the Sphinx, they say to do that by itself, just to get your picture in front of the Sphinx, costs about $1,200 US.
I'll just take a picture. I'll take a selfie.
Oh my God. Well, they won't let you down there.
Why?
To go down there and take your picture in front of the Sphinx. Because that whole area is roped off by the Egyptian Archaeological Society, whatever. But yeah, it's so.
Wow.
I got Jeff. He'll take care of it for me.
Can you take a cruise and like do it from a cruise? Like get off the ship?
Have you seen the sand?
Not in the middle of the desert cruise.
No. Okay, I just wondered.
Yeah, but
really
there's gotta be a stop somewhere, and then you bus yourself. They bus you in.
Cairo isn't really what we call a port city.
I believe she just asked if you could see it from the boat.
And they're like an Egyptian sea or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, if you had really strong binoculars.
Huh?
If you had really strong binoculars, maybe.
Maybe.
Jennifer, my rich friend is going to Japan on a cruise. She leaves Thursday.
I heard you say that. I saw the letter you were holding up that you wrote her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I read her book so she can read it in the airport or on the boat or whatever.
I need to give me one of those rich friends.
Our Peter, his first gig with his first contract with Royal Caribbean was on a ship out of China.
Really?
Which was very different. Very different, you know. And
can only imagine.
I didn't find that out until the contract was already signed by Peter. And I said, oh, Royal Caribbean, that's nice. I'm thinking, oh, the Caribbean, the islands, this and that. And then he come home and he said, well, by the way, my first ship, I'm out of China. I'm like, what? These kids. You know, but it worked out. He got off that ship as soon as he could to get something.
They have them. Yes, I get that you get off the boat. Yes.
Yeah.
That might be preferable to staying in Cairo.
That was my thought.
For sure.
It's yeah. Anyway.
I have a question, Chris. Can I just ask, does anyone still color Easter eggs or is it just me? Steve does. Okay. No, Wendy? Yeah.
No, I don't. But my mom, some of my mama's eggs are blue, greenish. We'll just count that.
Chris, no egg coloring going on.
Coloring here. No.
Not since my kids outgrew it. I haven't. I did it as a kid. My kids did it as a kid. I don't.
Mike. You don't have to do that.
Thank you. You don't have to do that.
Thank you, buddy.
I'm a hippopotamus. I like swimming, but I'm dangerous. If you get too close to me, I might just bite your feet. Oh.
Thank you, Mike. Buddy, you're too much.
Well, I used to color eggs with my grandfather. And he decorated them with wax. And so we would put a hairpin. Go ahead, Chris. You have something to say.
So Jeanette said her dad was offered a job in Egypt when she was little. He turned it down. I always wondered what it would have been like to grow up there. Well, I can just picture Jeanette in her tent out in the Sahara Desert, just pitching a tent next to an oasis, and with a camel probably.
But anyway, so we used to get like a pencil with an eraser on the end, and then in the tip of the eraser, we would put a hairpin. And I don't know if you guys know what I mean by a hairpin. They used to have those white balls on the end. They look like a little pearl on the end of a hat pin. It was a hat pin,
a stick,
not a
like
hairpin.
A straight pin,
a straight with a ball on the end, but it was a bigger ball than like a sewing straight pin. Okay, and then we would melt beeswax in a little pan, and you would have your egg in your hand, and you would dip the tip of the hairpin in the hot wax, and you would, he started me out just making dots with the wax. Okay, and then you would put the egg in color, and then you would let the egg color, and then when it came out, you would peel the wax off with your finger. You could leave it on even, but then the egg would have white spots on it. And then it got into more ornate designs, like swish marks on the top and bottom. So it looked like kind of like I don't know what you want to call, a thing like this on the top and bottom with design and dots.
Now kids come with a wax pen that you can just draw on whatever you want, and then you dip them.
Those don't work right.
No, they don't.
They don't really work.
And I was never that fancy. We just use the paws.
Yes, Jeanette said, but it's Ukraine eggs. That's I think, yeah. They're very pretty. Yes. That's what they are,
cool.
Jeanette. But they do them in Poland too, because my grandfather on my mom's side was Polish.
Mm.
So anyway, I always like to make eggs.
Of those.
Oh, look at that!
Yes.
Oh my God! See that red one with all the carving in it?
Mm-hmm.
I have a red and a purple egg that are wood and carved like that. The first time I went to the red one, they're made out of wood. The red one, it's wood and it's carved, and I have a purple one, and those were like my first purchase. The first time I ever went over to Germany to meet Tony's family, I bought 2 of those for my Christmas tree. I love that design on that egg. That is beautiful. Now
the brown one looks more like what we would do on a real egg. The brown one there, where it's like a fireworks kind of design.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. By the green one.
These are all very cool and decorative and nice little geometric and lines and everything. I'm not sure why we have the Klingon symbol here from Star Trek, but that's an interesting addition.
Natalie knows all about this. She said the red one is done with onions, from onion skin. She said she has a bunch, and beets are used too. She has a bunch of these in her house, she said.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Natalie, I want to see some pictures. Oh, so that's what they're using for the dye. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, and Mike 88.
I never heard of such.
Me neither.
Let's see. Oh, here you go, Wendy. This is a website you're familiar with. This is over on All Recipes.
With that one chick?
It's that one chick.
Wow. I don't have the patience for that. They're beautiful. But there's no way I could do that.
Oh, look at that one with the bird.
Oh, it's so cute. Oh man, I let my bird app run for 10 minutes today, and I forgot to check and see what I got. Wow. Yeah, no. I'm out. That's a tiny tool on a tiny egg.
That's a lot of
Yeah, that's pretty that's more fancy than what we did.
This is master level. Yeah.
That's master level, yeah. If I can find some pictures, Wendy, I'll send you them.
Oh, Tina McNeil said that they get the eggs every year made from wood with a local Polish market. That makes sense.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it wasn't I hang them on my Christmas tree, but I think it was certainly an Easter thing, but I don't care. They're so pretty. I hang them on my Christmas tree every year.
Yeah. Tomorrow, you got Jennifer Crusoe live. If you haven't had enough of her tonight, go get some more tomorrow.
Thanks, Chris.
Wow. Ringing endorsement.
Wow.
What time are you going live tomorrow, Jennifer?
At 11, and then again 6:30. I'll be in the Magic Kingdom all day.
All day.
Mm-hmm.
So go check out the piano player.
Right,
For
the band.
14 hours tomorrow.
Only one set I do.
Let's also go see what kind of popcorn Jennifer gets. So
yes, tomorrow night. Yeah. And let's see what kind of promo I give Chris tomorrow night when I say go check out Dad Bills. I got to think of something good.
There you go.
It's funny.
We'll be back here tomorrow night.
Chris, can I say something?
Yes, go ahead.
Can I say something really quick? I just want to respond to Disneyland fan in chat. He got a bird on his app called the brown-headed cowbird. I deleted somebody's message on accident. I didn't mean to do it. If you ever see a brown-headed, sorry, Jeanette. If you ever see a brown-headed cowbird, it's one of the prettiest birds because it's like an iridescent black with a dark brown head. But if y'all read up on it, he is the Don Corleone. How do you say it? Don Corleone of the bird world. They are
Corleone.
He's like a mafia boss of the bird world.
Wow.
Read up. They are a very interesting bird in their habits. So I just want to say to Steve, California Steve, look that up. But anybody else using the Merlin app, read up on that brown-headed cowbird, what they do in the bird world. They're not nice.
Stephen K. Good evening.
Thanks, Chris. Sorry.
That's okay. I was
Thanks,
happy to let you share. You haven't shared much tonight. So. Tomorrow, go check out Jennifer Crusoe tomorrow morning, and then tomorrow evening. And then we'll be back here tomorrow night. We haven't talked about the book yet, so it may be a chill night.
We're gonna read about it. That's right. I didn't buy the book yet.
Yeah. So hope y'all have a great night. We'll see you back tomorrow evening. We'll see you in Crusoe's chat tomorrow as well. Hope you have a wonderful Tuesday. Thanks for being part of the fellowship. Love you all. Toodles baloobles. Say good night, Wendy.
Good night, Jennifer. Look at me doing it different.
Say good night, Jennifer.
Good night, Chris.
Good night. Love you all. Night, Snackerdoodle.